So de Blasio just issued a warning to Brazil's president, Jair Bolsonaro. He told Bolsonaro not to come to the UN General Assembly because he's not vaccinated.
We need to send a message to all the world leaders, including most notably Bolsonaro from Brazil, that if you intend to come here, you need to be vaccinated. If you don't want to be vaccinated, don't bother coming, because everyone should be safe together.
Really? Because Bolsonaro already recovered from COVID, so he doesn't need the vaccine. No one who's recovered from COVID needs the vaccine. They have greater immunity than people who get the vaccine. This is insane. So Bolsonaro came anyway. He was photographed eating pizza in New York City. As you can see, he had to eat it outside because he's not vaccinated. Eduardo Bolsonaro is a Brazilian politician. He's the son of the president of Brazil. He joins us to respond to Bill de Blasio. Mr. Bolsonaro, thanks so much for coming on tonight. We appreciate it. So were you tempted, was your father tempted to cancel the trip to New York because the failed mayor didn't want him there?
Yes, it happened in 2019, and it shows a lot how left-wing people are. They want to control everything. But I know that de Blasio is a Marxist that follows a lot what Antonio Gramsci says. And for them, everything is about politics and ideology. So he'll never be polite with us, and to be really, I don't care that much about what he thinks. I don't waste my time listening to him.
It's interesting. I love hearing the foreign perspective, because sometimes people who don't live here see things with a greater clarity because they're not as caught up in the details. The first thing you said was de Blasio is a Marxist. That's obvious to you.
Sure, yes, because this thing that when you think that you know what is better for the other people than the other people's opinion, it shows a lot about who you are. It's very strange, Tucker, that you as founding fathers, you gave a big example for the whole world when you make your Constitution and the First Amendment, because you said there that everybody, all human beings, have the right of the life and the liberty. And nowadays, looks like some politicians, they forgot about that. They just don't care about that. They will control everybody's life, and in a point that even the Taliban can talk, you know, true things about free speech to the big techs. So this is a crazy world. US is an example when you talk about liberty and democracy. So we are scared with what is going on in US.
Oh, it's so sad to hear that. Do you think that when politicians in this country become totalitarian, when they strip the rights from the people they represent, that leaders around the world watch this and follow the example?
Sure, yes, Tucker. Sure, yes. And I have an advice for the American people. Do not think that Venezuela is something far, far, far away from you. Venezuelans during the 90s, if you tell them that one day Venezuela would turn itself a dictatorship, they would never take it serious. So this is a very strong message that you have to take care about that.
It's such a great point. I went to Caracas as a child. It was a nice place. It's not anymore. Eduardo Bolsonaro, I appreciate your coming on tonight. Thank you.
I say thank you, Tucker.
Thank you.